What's up, guys? My name is Spencer Turley, and this is a track review of Creative SX. So, definitely an interesting track. Actually, one of my subscribers, I think, asked me to review this track. He made it. So, the first thing you'll notice is it's got this really cool, like, almost like a 90s video game retro kind of Sands of Time, prehistoric vibe to it. If you can even understand what I'm saying right there, it's definitely got this really cool, just really awesome like feeling to the track. I'm not necessarily saying what's on the track, I'm just saying the looks of like the mountains there in the background and the actual color of the dirt. It's just got this weird, like, just awesome vibe to it that I really like. I don't know what it is about it, but it's got that really cool 90s looking vibe to it. So definitely a cool track. One thing you'll notice right away is that the traction, you have like super traction, so it's kind of one of those tracks, if you're on a 450, you're going to have to be like careful because your front end's going to be coming up everywhere, so definitely kind of got to be watching that. So I think it was a track that was a little bit more made for like smaller bikes, so but the jumps are absolutely humongous. If any of you guys know the custom track called like Broken Wrist or something on Reflex, the PC version of Reflex, it kind of reminds me of that. It just has like super humongous jumps and super humongous rhythm sections. It's pretty cool. You might get frustrated at first until you kind of learn it a little bit, because I know I was kind of getting frustrated a little bit trying to figure out exactly what rhythms to hit and whatnot, but it's cool once you kind of get it down. It's definitely a challenging track. That's no doubt. It's definitely a challenging track. Every single jump you hit, the face of it is almost straight up and down. So it's definitely interesting. Just a bunch of just humongous triples and different jumps like that. I don't know. I like the vibe of it. Most of the time when tracks are really difficult, I just get really frustrated. But for whatever reason, this one, it definitely has some kind of cool vibe to it. So this big jump, see, I actually ended up pulling a little bit of a wheelie right here, and then, I actually overjumped. Okay, yeah, I actually overjumped this humongous jump. I didn't realize that you could hit it that far. This track's pretty crazy because you'll hit things really, really hard sometimes, and you'll like realize, oh, so that's how you hit it. Because it's like there's so many different ways you can hit the humongous jumps, and you can hit them all different kinds of speeds. So I think right here is where I kind of pulled the wheelie, and then I couldn't hit it quite as fast as I wanted it to. But it's a tricky jump. Sorry for crashing so many times on it. It's just it's one of those kind of tricky jumps. It's probably like 250 foot. And it's like a triple kind of sort of a quad thing, so it's kind of tough to judge. Every jump on this track, you have to judge how fast you're going. It's not just like you just hold the gas down and it'll just kind of work out. You definitely have to judge what you're doing. And right here, I actually jumped off the side of the landing. I'll get it in a minute, guys. I'll get it. Sorry for the rolling around and the screen shaking, but just overall, the track's just got that really cool Sands of Time, I don't know, just that retro 90s like graphical vibe to it. I don't know what it is, and some of you guys may be like, what are you talking about, Spencer? But I don't know any other way to explain it. But so finally hit that humongous jump, and then you just kind of float over this jump right here. It's actually pretty cool when you can kind of get the jumps down and stuff. So but everywhere else is pretty flat. It's definitely not a realistic track at all. It's definitely just kind of go out and have fun hitting some jumps kind of track. So definitely cool, but you definitely have to time out all these different jumps. Like this one right here, you kind of got to let off on it so you don't completely overjump it. And then this, I don't know if this is supposed to be a wall, but I was hucking it anyways. So you can hit it like that and just do some pretty cool little rhythms and stuff through here. So overall, just a crazy cool track. I'm gonna give it a 8, just because of the sheer just creativity of the whole track is really cool. So 8 overall, and I'm gonna say the difficulty is pastrana. So I think I actually did end up hitting a humongous line right here. I don't know how I did it, but I jumped this like this, and then I hooked this like 5 jump over this thing. That was pretty crazy. I don't know how I did that. Probably could never do it again, but Anyways, so that's it for this video, guys, and I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.